Attempt number 2, we are live. Let's see. Okay, I got my chat button now. Yeah, I think before, when I went live the first time, I had disabled my live chat, so we got the chat back now, so we're good to go. Just wait for some people to come in, and I'm gonna ask as you're coming in, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button as you are coming in. I want you guys to talk to me, so that's why I couldn't do the live from before. I'm embroidering right now on the MT 1501. I got a surprise for you guys coming up soon, but I'm not gonna share it right now with you guys. So you guys are gonna have to be patient. Got a super surprise coming up for you guys. And like I said, we're gonna share it in the next couple of videos. I'm not gonna show you exactly right now. As you guys are coming in, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know where you are watching from. What's going on, Gina Goings? How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I'm doing an applique design on the MT 1501. Let me show you guys real fast. Right here, this is for a client right here. Looking good, looking good. T-Town, Toledo, Ohio. What's up, T-Town T-shirts in the building? Yeah, but doing a lot in the studio right now. I'm thinking that I should be doing this applique, this background stitch right here, applique, but I'm not, because I don't have any brown. This is black right here, but brown is supposed to go in the background. So Wilmington, Delaware, Atlanta, Georgia's in the building. Okay, I see y'all. I see you. I see you. But I want you guys to, you know, just look at the MT do its thing. New York, Nano O in the building, right? I see you. I see you. Levite Apparel's in the building. Levite. Your joint is packaged up and ready to go. I'm going to drop it in the mail tomorrow, Levite. All right. Grenada's in the building, overseas. Tallahassee, Florida in the building. One of my favorite places, Florida. Tallahassee's dope too. But once again, Levite, we got Grenada is in the building. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in from somewhere super, super far like Grenada. But you see the MT doing this thing, right? You see the MT. You see the MT. Stop doing it. Oh, what's that over there? Don't worry about that. Okay. Gladys. What's going on, Gladys? How are you? Bridget, how are you? As you're coming in, please hit the thumbs up button. You see it putting that satin stitch around there. I can't focus. For some reason, when you go live, you can't focus. It loses all focus. Happy Wednesday, Southern California. Thank you, Southern California. Been looking at you for years, bro. Your progress is incredible. So you've been looking for years. Do you remember when everybody used to bash me in the comments when I first got my MT 1501? How much trash they would talk if you've been watching for years. They used to kill me in the comment section. But where they at now? They're around. They're watching. They didn't go anywhere. They just like, you know, they can't say too much now. What's going on, Katrina? What's going on, Rob Beats in the building? Katrina, what you up to? I have a question. I got an answer. I might have an answer, Kenneth. Go ahead, ask the question, Kenneth. Kenneth, right. Where you tuning in from, Kenneth? Working on my website. You've been working on that website forever, Katrina. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I thought somebody was doing it. MT 1501, boo, haha, joking. It's all good, Rob Beats, man. As long as you in the game, doesn't matter what you got. But I'm down with the MT. You see it? Let me get close. Let me get a little close up for Rob Beats real fast. Get a little close to the MT. So this is for you, Rob Beats. Boom, you see it? Stop playing. You see it. What size needles am I using? Excuse me. Sheesh. Almost died. 7511 needles. Standard needles. 7511. Blessings, A-Dubb, Allen Wade. Blessings to you too, one virtuous woman. I keep telling them, Rod, to get him. Yeah. Well, you know, it's all good. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at Rod. You know what I mean? He's making his money. He's using what he got to get what he want, and that's all that matters, for real. But you know, when you're ready to expand, when you're ready to optimize your time, then hey. But then again, it's kind of difficult when you're used to working one machine to get a second machine and get a totally different machine. So it's kind of difficult to make that switch like that, because it kind of makes more sense, like if you know how to use one machine, to just stay with that one machine, to be honest. But Rye, definitely, if you're gonna get a Ricoma, you know where the affiliate link is, bro. Let's see who else we got up in here. Show some love for that Ricoma. That's right, Levite. I need to upgrade my game. Hey, man. All in due time, you'll upgrade it. Angel B Designs. What's going on, Angel? How are you? How are you? How are you? No, they're not patches. This is just a test stitch before I put it on this hoodie. It's just a test stitch before I put it on this hoodie. It's going on the hoodie. Let's see. What's going on, Donald Newton? Been thinking about it. For real. For real? Hey, listen. Other companies ain't taking care of us, right? It makes sense. Right? It makes sense. Work with who works with you. Right? Works with who gives you opportunities. It just makes sense. And on top of that, I do not see anything. Show me one thing so impressive that I can't do on my machine. No such thing exists. You can't. Save your time and efforts. What would you recommend for someone looking to get into this game, especially on my island? I have many other printing processes, but want to add embroider. I would recommend getting yourself a Ricoma MT1501 and shipping it over there. I just shipped the EM1010 over to Dominica, the Nature Isle of the Caribbean, so I got a machine over there. But that's the only thing. If you want to get into the game and you want to be serious, then you gotta pay. You know what I mean? It's gonna cost a lot for duty, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to get your business up and running. And it makes sense once your business up and running. Still working after your last, bro. Your machine is stitching right again. Oh, Rod, you had problems with your machine? What was wrong with it, bro? Marissa's asking what was wrong with your machine. I guess it was stitching wrong. You know what I mean? Should have had yourself an MT. Wouldn't have to worry about all that. All right, let's see. Get you guys. You see it. Ooh, that looks so. Ooh, Rob Beats. It's stitching so excellently. Ooh, user error. Sure it was. Sorry, no, I'm just messing with you now. You know I got to get you back, Rob. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Crazy. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him on a satin stitch. Hey, listen, Rob. I know what I'm doing over here. Ain't no jinxing. Look, flimsy stabilizer right here on both sides. Flimsy stabilizer, but it's doing this thing. Now it's going to go all the way. Let me move this over a little bit. It's going to go to the gold. I haven't tested this thread out yet, but it's a gold thread, so let's see what it looks like. Ever so smooth. Ever so fresh. Ever so nice. Hit the thumbs up button for the Ricoma MT1501, guys. Hit the thumbs up button one time for the Ricoma. You know what I mean? All right, so I want to talk to you guys on the last live about something. I didn't get a chance to talk because I didn't have a chat, and I want you guys to interact with me. It seems to me, right, that as I'm showing you guys stuff, I'm new to embroidery. You come highly recommended by Patrice, so I'm watching your old videos. I appreciate it, Queen C. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. How many pieces of stabilizer do you use when I'm test stitching? 2 stitches, dudes. Dudes Customs, you got this. You already know what you're doing, man. When you ask me these questions, you already know what you're doing, bro. Don't forget to smash the like buttons, like Levite said. So, it seems to me that a lot of people, as they're getting into garment decorating, the yellow's applique, what material is that? It looks puff. It's actually felt. Oh, I got a piece right here. It's actually gold. This is all it is. This little cheap thing right here, right? And guess how much it was? 57 cents per square at Joann Fabrics. 57 cents. It's supposed to be gold, right? 57 cents per square. But I'm in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the only thing that's difficult to do your business is getting supplies and shipping costs. Yep. Gotta get your business up and running. Yeah, it does. It does look like puff. Let me give you a view. All right, so I'm gonna get into my chat in a little while. South Florida. It was great meeting you at Deco Summit. It was great meeting you too. Thank you so much. It was great meeting you too. See you at Deco Summit next year if you come. All right, so yeah, it looks puff from the side. It does. It looks like puff. But you got that fuzz on there. Cutting this out, the applique out was a pain in the behind, but I got it done. And the stitch looks impeccable. I'm using this gold thread right here. Actually, no. Oh, it's supposed to be coming out of here, but it's coming out of there. It's supposed to be using this thread right now, but it's using yellow thread, as you guys can see. It's supposed to be using that gold. So on the hoodie, I'm gonna use this gold thread right here. So it's stitching out the yellow thread right now, but okay. Let me talk to you guys. So, what's going on, being with Bells? Hello from South Florida. Yeah, what's going on? Thank you, Bells. I appreciate it. So, it seems to me as I'm making these videos, a lot of people are to be quite frank, a little bit delusional, and it's upsetting. But it's not upsetting because it's my job to help you guys understand as my business grows what's important and what's not important, or at least what I think is important and what you guys should be considering and putting together as important, right? So when you start scaling your business up, right, there is no scale without efficiency. And sometimes I might show you a piece of equipment that doesn't make sense to you yet, but as I make videos on that piece of equipment, I promise you it will start making sense to you in the future, right? So I did a video on this little guy right here. Let me get it in a second. This little portable guy right here, the My Screen. I did a video on this guy. Video's doing great, but I'm getting so much hate in the comments, right? And I love it. Why do I love it? Because the same reason why I love the fact that I got so much hate in comments when I got my MT1501 and the other Ricoma machines. Because I know for a fact what this thing is capable of, and I know how many people I'm gonna prove wrong, and I guarantee you who's gonna have the last laugh. Give it a few months. But what doesn't make any sense to me is I have professional screen printers in the comments like, oh my gosh, that's a piece of junk. It's not for traditional screen printing. It can't do that. It's not for a professional screen printer. I'm not gonna call you guys any names because I know you guys don't know any better. The people that are commenting negative comments in the comment section. But traditional screen printing, for those of you guys that don't know, let me educate you. People don't like change. Exactly, Rob Beats. That's exactly what it is. People don't like change. But as change comes about, people like to jump on the bandwagon after it's already accepted. It's not accepted yet, but trust me. As I start showing you guys more and more, you'll see what happens. You'll see it. Okay, so I'm not a screen printer. I don't claim to be a screen printer. I don't have that much screen printer knowledge, but I do have common sense. And I have seen screen printing done. When you're doing screen printing traditionally, you need an exposure unit. You need a washout booth. You need, what else? Come on, guys, spit it out. Emulsion, right? You need a hose, right, to wash out the washout booth, right? So not only washout booth, but you need a sprayer, right, with a compression mechanism to spray that out. These are all costs I'm talking about here. All right. You need a dark room, right? Thank you, Levi. A dark room. Keep on going. Let's go. Let's go. All this stuff, right? A dark room, exposure unit. Spit out some prices, guys, in the comments. What is the price of a valid, good exposure unit that you use to screen print? Give me a price, guys, in the comments. I'm gonna let you guys name the prices. What is the price of a good, solid exposure unit that's gonna work for your business? For a starter, let's say a starter exposure unit, just to be fair. A starter exposure unit. Give me a price in the comments. Screen printing. There you go. Rob Beats is a screen printer. He's qualified. He knows all of that, right? Okay, right. How much time, just keep it simple, because I can do multicolors. How much time does it take you to expose, say if I want to just #1 mom in black letters, how much time would it take you to make that screen, Rob Beats? The Levite says $300 on Amazon. How much time would it take you to expose that screen just for #1 mom, black text? That's it. How much time would it take you? You gotta. I'm talking about from start to finish now. Let's say you got a screen prepped already, just to be fair, because these screens come pre-coded. Levite says it'll take him 2 hours to make the one screen that says #1 mom. 2 hours to, just let's say somebody wants one shirt. Hey everybody in chat, what's going on? Miss Queen T is in the building. I don't know who I was talking to, but it was a woman. It probably wasn't you, Miss Queen T, but I don't know. But I want you guys, I want to hear you guys' opinion, because I don't know. Just got my M1, my X2 M1, sold my first job and already sold tumblers to Chile. Awesome, man. Congratulations. Print films, exposed screens, wash around 10 to 15 minutes, you would say. So see, because Rabis has experience. Maybe Levite, maybe you need to take notes from Rabis. Rabis saying it will take him 2 hours to expose that screen. Rabit saying it would take him 10 to 15 minutes to expose that screen, one color screen. That's dope. All right. So Rabit, from start to finish, you would, because you gotta make your artwork, you gotta print out your artwork, you gotta sit your artwork on the screen, you gotta expose that screen, right? You gotta wash out that screen, you gotta dry that screen. And that's gonna take you 10 to 15 minutes, including drying out the screen. Rabis, I know you're an experienced screen printer. Maybe you're working with a fan or something like that, but I'm willing to bet you it'll probably take you a little bit more than that. But let's say it takes you 10 minutes. Let's go on a low. Let's say it takes you 10 minutes. Craftable Things, what's going on, Craftable Things? Let's say it takes you 10 minutes. Okay, see? 20 minutes at the most. Now your time changed. That's funny. All right, so let's say it takes you 10 minutes. I can do that in maybe 2 minutes. From my computer to this, I can do that in maybe 2 minutes. Might not seem like a lot of time, right? Might not seem like a lot of time to most people, because I don't think a lot of people are grasping the concept of time over time. Meaning that over time, that 10 minutes turns into an hour, turns into 24 hours, turns into days over time if you're still using the same process. Now, yeah, Rob Beats, you were looking at this, right? You were looking at the GoCo Pro. You were looking at the GoCo Pro. That's what you were looking at, right? And I'm not even getting to that yet, because I just want to play around with oh, this is looking good. Oh, look at that stitch on the outside right there. Man, that's looking like, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Man. All right, 6 color prints, like 1 hour. Each color would take me maybe 1 minute, just being generous. Each color would take me, okay, I'd say a minute and a half. Each color would take me to print out with this, right? Same thing with the big one, which is the one for all the commercial people that were bashing me in the comments about this. For all the commercial people, they're complaining about, you know, it's flimsy, it's this, it's that. Well, it's not for you. Duh. It's for the average person who lives in a house who wants to get into screen printing, but you live in a house or an apartment and you don't have space for an emulsion, you don't have space for, you know, to deal with all these chemicals, you don't have space for washout booth, you don't have space for a dark room, you don't have space for all that. So how can the average person do screen printing? And I've seen a lot of people doing like the vinyl thing where they put the vinyl on the screen and all that, and that's fine and dandy. There's all types of solutions. What's going on, Vanessa? How are you? Make sure you're all hitting the like button. Thank you, Katrina. I appreciate that. So what I'm saying is, this is who that's for. And as I start rolling out more videos on this bad boy, on this thing right here, don't be surprised, and I promise you the comments will diminish, just like the comments on that diminished, right? The comments on that will diminish and get smaller and smaller and smaller until they no longer exist, till everybody's saying, oh, like the comments now, oh, MT1501, I got my MT, I like that. Turn to the same thing, watch. And for the professional screen printers that still want to talk trash, I got something for y'all too. All right? But they seem to think that this is all we got. No, that's just the beginning. See, you have to do things in stages. You can't just put everything all out together at the same time. You got to do things in stages. You got to let people talk, right? But this machine right here is magnificent. It's portable, right? You can put it in your suitcase, wrap it up, put it in your suitcase with the plugs and stuff, with your laptop, right? Bring a paint with you, little small frame, right? And you can get quality prints. You can make quality prints wherever you are. You can do it. You're talking about people who like to print at shows, right? People who like to print at shows. Doesn't get more portable than that. You're talking about one-offs. Doesn't get easier than that. And that's screen printer's main problem, one-offs, right? Now, are you crazy? Why? Why would Rob East, when was the last time you flew, bro? Why would you not get past TSA with this? Is this a narcotic? Why would you not get past TSA with this? I get past TSA with my drone. I get past TSA with embroidery thread. I get past TSA with cameras and camera rigs. Why wouldn't I get past TSA with that? I've flown with all types of stuff. You got whole camera crews flying with all types of equipment getting past TSA. Like, Rob East, yes, you would definitely get past TSA with that. You definitely get past TSA with that. But just wait. Just wait till I start making more videos with it. Right now, I'm occupied with a whole bunch of orders and other things right now that I'm trying to grow. Right, I'm trying to grow. Hey, we got 71 people in the thing. What's up, the best uni? Shouts out the best uni. We got 72 people. Can I get a few more of these, please? A few more of these. All right, and this design is almost done right here. So let's see what we got. And by the way, the whole chat, the whole thing. Have you heard the MT stop yet? Oh, and we're done. Oh, look at the niceness. Look at the even lines. Oh, that looks so glorious. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yeah. You know what? I was going to do this on the customer's hoodie tomorrow, because instead of using black thread right here, I wanted to use I want to make this big part applique, because this big black part right here makes the stitch really, really long, makes it take a long time to embroider out. But I'm just gonna go ahead and use brown thread and put this on the hoodie. So that's what I'm gonna do. Since I'm on the chat right now, I'm gonna take this off, and we're gonna go ahead and put the hoodie on here. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this though. So this is what we got right here. And this is our hooped hoodie right here that we previously hooped before we got on the live. So if y'all give me a second, I just need to hoop this. And it's gonna take a while for me to, after I put the tack down stitch, it's gonna take a while for me to cut it. That's the one thing that the laser's gonna come in handy with, cutting applique letters. I've been researching lately how to cut applique letters and the best way to do it. In the chat, if you guys have any suggestions on how to cut applique letters efficiently, the best way, then please let me know. I think probably laser is the best way, but I'm not sure. Use your laser. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The M tool, the X tool rather, X tool. So let me hoop this up real fast. Hoop up my joint. Hoop up my joint so I can do it. And this is for a customer right here. One test stitch, looks good. Next customer. All right. This is one of one. But yeah, we're working out everything and getting this thing popping. With the my screen right now, making sure I can give you guys the best content, as well as working on other stuff. So just be patient, guys. Be patient with me. Move this over here. And let me reprogram some colors right here. All right, we got one frame out, two frame out, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 15, which is that, but we're gonna change 15 to 13, which is the gold. Okay. 13, which is the gold. So we're good to go. All right, let me just double check one more time. All right, let me show you guys what I'm doing right here. All right, so right now, this thing does not want to focus. Like, it's so silly when you're on live. When you're on live, it just won't focus when you're on live. All right, so what you're looking at right now is my screen where I program the colors. It's gonna stitch out the placement stitch and then frame out. I'm gonna put down the material. It's gonna stitch out the tack down stitch, and then then it's gonna continue on with the embroidery. All right, no, it's gonna stitch out the placement stitch. It's gonna frame out. I'm gonna put the material down. It's gonna stitch out the tack down stitch. I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna trim the whole thing and then put it back inside, and then it's gonna finish the embroidery. All right, so let's do that right now. I'm just looking at the placement right now, trying to make sure I got it placed correctly. So I'm gonna do a little trace to see where it's gonna embroider at. I don't really need to do a trace, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let me just make sure. What I like to do is I like to look at this little dot right here. You guys can't see it, and make sure that needle number 1 is lined up with that dot. And then after I make sure it's lined up with that dot, let's do my little trace stitch. That's too low right there. That's too low, so I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. Don't like where that design is gonna lay it down at. Actually, it's not that low. It's not that low. But I noticed something happened real fast. I'm gonna actually, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna actually do something different. Give me a second. Looked like it jumped a little bit. Let me see something. No, it's fine. All right, it's good. I'm gonna come over a little bit, up a little bit, and then let me. All right, we good. All right, now Katrina, I'm gonna reach underneath right now. Katrina, this is for you. I'm gonna reach underneath, and I'm gonna make sure that I didn't hoop my fabric right here. Everybody's gonna make that mistake one time or the other. Maybe not everybody, but now I'm gonna go ahead and put my placement stitch. Rob Beats, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Wow, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. TT on t-shirts. All right, so it's putting down the placement stitch right now. All the time. All the time. I made that mistake before. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Let me go get my charger. Just make sure I don't die up in cheer. We got a power brick so we can stay mobile. Amazon special. After this video goes up live, I'll put the put a link in case you guys want one. Press this button right here on the side. And it tells you how much power you got left, which I don't have that much, but it's all good. Help us stay charged and mobile. And it's solar powered. I forgot how many milliamps this is, but check this out. I got another one. Thank you, Levite. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I got another one. This one is even thicker than this one. And let me see if this one has charge. Yep, this one got two dots. And you charge it up via mini USB. And you can charge up your devices right here. It's got this. And it's perfect for the beach because it's solar powered. All right, so you guys should check that out on Amazon if you ever want to go. If you always find that your phone is dying, these things are dope. A little expensive, probably like $100, $200, but a little expensive, but they're worth it, you know? All right, so boom, this thing just framed out. So now I'm gonna put my placement, my material down. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my, grab this right here. Let me see if this one's big enough, because I got another small piece, but I don't think it's big enough. That's the one I just cut. It's definitely not big enough. I'm not even gonna try that. Hold on, let me see. Flip it around. Let's see. Always trying to save. Actually, that might work. Hold on. Might work. Yep, might work. A little small piece might work. Hey, listen, if you can save money, save money. Even though it's only 50-something cents. If you can save. It's covering up all the stitch. It's covering up the whole stitch. So now you frame back in this button right here. Okay. Frame it back in. And go ahead and let it tack it down. Now this tack down stitch is a different type of tack down stitch because it's tacking it down really, really good because I don't want to trim the fabric. All right. Hey guys, as you're in the chat, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me. It's 99. It's 92 of you guys on the live. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me, please. Hit the thumbs up button. Get this video out to more people. But yeah, let's get back on this time thing. Let's get back on this time. Let's talk about time. All right, so I'm just talking to you guys about this stuff as I learn this stuff, right? And I'm gonna keep on telling you guys stuff as I learn it. So when scaling your business or trying to become more efficient and trying to make more money, what you're gonna have to spend more time doing is trying to figure out how to make your business the most efficient, how to do processes faster, and how to save as much time as possible. Here's an example for you guys. Some of you guys, excuse me guys, I'm sorry. Some of you guys work regular jobs. Some of you guys, hey guys, do me a favor, subscribe to Levite Apparel as well as Rob Beats channel for me. They gave me a generous donation. I appreciate both of you guys. Check out what they got going on. Rob Beats is excellent at screen printing. He has embroidery as well, and he's a DJ. Very talented guy. Levite Apparel is sleeping. He hasn't been putting out any content, but he's a great guy. He has an EM1010. Check him out as well. He does stuff a little bit like, you know, if you're a beginner, great person for you to follow. Okay, so time. Example. Some of you guys have regular jobs, regular 9-to-5 jobs, right? So on your regular 9-to-5 jobs, you get paid. Some of you guys, well, everybody, as a matter of fact, even if you're on salary, you get paid a commission. I mean, you get paid a salary for your time, right? Even if you're on a salary and you get paid a set amount, you're still getting paid for your time, a certain amount each year. If you're an hourly worker, you're getting paid for your time, which tells you the most valuable asset, the most valuable thing you have is your time, right? How much money do you want to make per hour? Is this doing what it's supposed to be? Yeah, it is. Okay. So In your business, the way that you make the most money is by saving the most time. Are we understanding what's going on here now? So in your business, the way you scale up and the way you make more money is by saving the most time. I gave you guys a formula the other day for embroidery, where I showed you guys. If you guys saw that video, give a thumbs up. But when I showed you guys, the more heads you have, the faster you can produce merch, right? The more heads you have, the faster you can produce merch, the more money you can make, and suddenly the high price of these machines seems very, very low. Same thing for every garment decorating method. The faster and the more efficient you can produce something, the more money you can make, the less time it takes you, so you can make more money. And then those savings, when you save time, you save money and you make more money, so you can pass those savings on to your customer, or you can keep that in your pocket. So every single thing that you do in your garment, every single piece of equipment that can save you time presents an opportunity for you to make more money. I don't care how much time it is, how little time it is. Every second, every minute counts. And if you can take, when I explain something and you guys say, hey, it only takes 10 minutes or whatever, you know what I mean? Versus I can do it in 2 minutes with this machine, or 1 minute with this machine, versus 10 minutes or 20 minutes, as Rabit said, but I'm being generous and saying 10 minutes. That's a lot of time. Another example. Traditional job. You have to go on lunch break, right? When you were younger, you probably get like 10 to 15 minute breaks. Now as adults, you probably get a half an hour to an hour break, right? But I say that to say your employer is not giving you any extra time like that, right? Unless you have you've been at your workplace for a while and your place is generous. But they want you back producing in a certain amount of time, because they want that business to make the most money. In order for that business to make the most money, they have to be efficient, right? I'm looking at the collar right here, looking at the placement. Yeah, we good. The collar's up here. So I'm going to take this off right now, and I'm going to carry it over to my thing, and I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to take my time, right? And I'm going to cut this applique out. It's going to take a long time because this design is, quite frankly, pain in the behind. And this is the part where I need to get my laser situation together so I can start cutting this stuff out in laser. All right, so let's continue on. Our most valuable asset in life is our time. I've said this on videos before. Our most valuable, the most precious thing, the thing we all have in common is we have a life expectancy, right? Some people, life expectancy is shorter than others for whatever reason. Some people might have illnesses, whatever. That's the variables, right? But inevitably, all of us are going to die. Doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter how much money you make. But while we're here, we owe it to ourselves, no matter what our goals are, we owe it to ourselves to try to maximize and save the most time, right? Because guess what? If it's your time to go, right, there's nothing that you can do about it. But I bet you on anybody's deathbed, if they're still healthy, right, they would pay any amount of money for more time. So while you're here and healthy, doesn't it make more sense for you to pay that same any amount of money for the same time? It's the same time, you're just older years later. So it doesn't make sense for you to pay money to have your business be more efficient and save more time? Doesn't that make sense, guys? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. And I talk about it and I get excited about it because I'm passionate about it. And I'm trying to help you guys understand when you're reading these comments and you're, oh, man, this machine is stupid. This machine saves you time and it makes the process easier. How is it stupid? You're stupid. I just laugh when I see those comments. They're like, and the problem is, this is the problem, right? The problem is, I want to say it's a new technology, but it's not a new technology. It's been around for a while. A long time. It's not new technology, but it is new technology in the sense of there's not that much content available on it online. So it's new technology. Every single piece of new technology gets rejected initially until it doesn't get rejected anymore, right? Right or wrong? Smartphone. Nobody wanted a smartphone when it first came out. Computers. Oh, this computer, I don't know how to work that thing. Right or wrong? Electric cars. That's never going to work. Some people still hate them, right? Give me something else that's popular now that people hated when it first came out, but everybody's on it. Apple Watches. In the chat, give me something that's popular now that when it first came out, people hated it. And now all of a sudden, everybody got one. Give me something. Think about it, guys. Give me something in the chat. In the chat. What's popular now, the best thing since sliced bread, that people hated when it first came out? Come on, help me out, somebody. Help me out, somebody. See how long it's taking me to cut this out? And this is I'm trying to get as close to this line as possible because I want it to look good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? AirPods. Yep. Screen transfers. Perfect example. Transfers. Everybody hated transfers. Now everybody wants to transfer. Everybody wants to transfer. Oh, I got a DTF transfer. Oh, I'm doing transfers with my sublimation printer. Oh, I'm doing transfers with my DTG printer. Oh, I'm doing transfers. Everybody was on the transfer bandwagon, but when it first came out, nobody liked it. So I just laugh at people when they because I understand how valuable time is. Calculator. Facebook and Instagram. True, right? So, guys, in your business, if you have the funds for it, even if you don't have the funds for it, it's your job as a business owner to find the funds for it, for something that's going to help you save your time and make what you're doing more efficient, easier to teach somebody, easier for you to do, give you more opportunities for you to make money, because now you can do those one-offs, right? It just makes sense. And when something makes sense, you can't deny it, right? But you have people denying it, but I promise you you won't deny it for long. I promise you won't deny it for long. And just like I showed you guys before, I'll show you guys again for all the naysayers, because I know it's not everybody. Some people get it, but not everybody gets it. But I just want to help you guys. I just want to help you guys and teach you guys the things that I've learned along the way. And I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I'm a student. And that's another part of the conversation that I want to talk to you guys about. I want to become a student again. And I'm going to start, I know I'm pretty good at embroidery, but I really want to, I'm really going to start, digging into it more and becoming a student and watching people that are significantly better than me, because there's some things that I want to learn how to do that I don't know how to do. Well, I have the concept of how to do it, but I want to be able to do it in a way that makes sense and in a way that's time effective, because you have people that have been doing it for years. So I could take the time and try to figure it out myself, or I could be smarter and pay someone, or even get consultation from someone that's been doing it for years, that knows how to do it the best way, and I can build off of that and use that and become, put my own twist on it to be more efficient in a way that works best for my business. Make sense? Right? So people pay money to save time, right? That's why you got a car. That's why some people, get a ride because they don't want to walk because it takes too long, right? So in every aspect of life, you pay money to save time, but yet in your business or in your potential business, when you find something that can save you time, you got a problem with it. Some people crazy, that's all I'm saying. Some people crazy, but it's okay. Yo, do it the old way. Do it the old way, bro. because I'll tell you what's going to happen. All the screen printers that remain doing it the old way, the new screen printers are going to run circles around you. Promise you. Promise you. I challenge any screen printer, and I'm not a screen printer, right? I challenge any screen printer, professional screen printer, to print a print faster than me on my little machine right here. And they can do it their professional way, and I can get my professional machine and run circles around it and print out more details than you can ever dream or imagine with no experience. I promise. I promise you that. I promise. Find me a screen printer. Let's go live. Who's up for the challenge? I want that smoke. Who's up for the challenge? After this video goes down, check the comments, y'all, because you're going to have a lot of screen printers in here talking trash. And it's going to be funny. And it's going to be entertaining. And I'm going to take my time. And I'm going to make these videos. And in a few months, they all going to be quiet. Promise you. This is, guys, this is a lot. Watch this. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. You got to get yourself a laser. It's got to be a laser. Right? Pay-per-view. It's going to be a movie, man. I'm telling you. Something's wrong with your scissors. It's crooked. You funny. I guess I don't know my own strength. Let's see what we got here. What's going on? Yeah, man. Yo, pay-per-view watch on YouTube. Let's go, man. I agree. In case money. Definitely outgrow a single needle machine. Yeah, that's true. You're definitely going to outgrow a single needle machine. My daughter just stepped into the room. Said, get him, A-Dubb. Get him, A-Dubb. I appreciate that. What's going on, CTR Shirts? Everybody subscribe to CTR Shirts, man. She doing her thing, starting her YouTube channel, her YouTube channel out with a bang, rolling out them videos. I see you out there making your little mark. I like that. I like that. Keep up the good work. Stay consistent and do your thing, man. Do your thing, sister. I love it. She went out to the GPX. Was it the GPX Expo you was at? Filmed it for us. That was dope. I didn't go to that event. That's one of the events. But I'm not missing anything next year, so come out to the events next year, guys. I'm going to try to go to every single one just so I can be with y'all, talk to y'all, you know what I mean? Take pictures with y'all. I think it'd be dope. Trying to get in all these little corners right here. I'm trying to do it fast, but I don't want to. This is for a customer, so I actually need to take my time. Take my time. Thank you for the love. Of course, Lucy Lou, what's going on, Lucy? Lucy in the building. Lucy is a awesome individual. Love Lucy. I love Lucy. Pun intended. Never understood what that meant, but I think I understand it now. I found a multi-needle, now saving money. My credit rating is in the toilet. Oh, well, you have to get your credit together, young lady or young man. Young lady, I think it is. Yeah, Gabriella, young lady. You got to get your credit together. I mean, you get it. It ain't about nothing. All you got to do is, you know what you're supposed to do. I'm not going to sit here and talk about that. You know what you're supposed to do. We all been there. I done told a car note or two to, you ain't getting it, right? I've been there, done that. But when you start doing stuff in life and in your business, you got to get that credit together because the system is crazy. It's like the system rewards those who already have. Like if you do what you're supposed to do, you'll continue to get rewarded. And the bare minimum is like pay your bills on time, right? Pay your bills on time and, make good financial decisions. Because if you don't make good financial decisions on your personal credit, when your business starts making money, you're not going to make good financial decisions with your business capital. So if you want a successful business, you have to start by having a successful personal financial management in place, right? And then when you have that in place, it'll be easier for you to build your business credit and it'll be easier for you to make money, maintain that money, know what to do with that money, and grow that money. You know what I mean? Hope that makes sense. I think Katrina dropped a video. Are you dropping that video tonight, Katrina? Yeah. It's working on my income is low. That's $300. So, yeah. With that being said, there are things that you can do to raise your income on a personal level if you enjoy garment decorating. Like, give her some ideas, guys. Give her some ideas of what she could do. I'd say a vinyl cutter, a vinyl cutter and a heat press. You can start there. That's how I started, with a vinyl cutter and a heat press. My income was, well, it wasn't low, but, I had lost my job at one point in time. Got a video up about it. Everything's on my YouTube, fully transparent. Went from making $100,000 a year to making no dollars a year. Yo, man, times is hard, man. Everybody goes through something. Then I drove for Uber. Who remembers when I drove for Uber and I made the show on the YouTube channel, Uber Lyft Hustle? Who remembers that? Episode's still up live right now. You guys can go check it out if you think I'm playing. Because some people seem to think that YouTubers just got it from the beginning. No, everybody started from somewhere. Respect the hustle. You know what I mean? Everybody started from somewhere. Very humble beginnings here. So, yeah. Almost done, guys. Almost done. You see how long this is taking, right? Hey, man, listen. Any means necessary. Any means necessary. You drove Uber too, Katrina? Those days were crazy. Crazy people in the car. You know what? Sometimes I miss driving Uber. Sometimes I miss it because I enjoy talking to people. And I always consider myself as not a people person, but when I get around people, and Katrina, you told me this before, when I get around people, I talk to people. Maybe that's because I'm alone so much on a day-to-day basis. I don't know. But, yeah, I enjoyed talking to people, meeting new people, and it was tiring. It's not the most healthy job at all because, you're always on the road and you don't get a chance to have like a good balanced meal, a healthy meal, right? And you start to understand how important your health is as you get older. You know what I mean? And most of it is what you put in your body, what you eat. You know what I mean? Because none of this matters at all. If you got diabetes and you got to cut a body part off, right? This is reality, guys. This is reality. All you young people watching, this is reality. This is what you got to look forward to. Stuff stops working. All right. Don't get any ideas, guys. Everything works good over here. Everything works fine. But I'm just saying, that's what happens. It's reality, right? All right, so we're done. No, we're not. Got a few little pieces right here. See how long this takes? Definitely got to get the laser popping. Got to get the laser popping. So all y'all M1 people, X-Tool people, I'm going to need y'all to get some twill, taco twill, whatever they call it, and teach me how to do that. I've been meaning to make some more videos on my M1, but I haven't. I got so much other stuff to do, guys, but I'm going to get around to it. I promise y'all. Because that X tool is, that's a money printer. I know a money printer when I see one. I'm not making no videos on nothing unless it's going to help y'all, right? All right. Hey, it takes time to create a masterpiece. It does. I need your help, Alan. On a 20 needle, I accidentally programmed a mighty hoop 8x10 E4. I could fix that. You programmed an 8x10 hoop in E4. Okay, yeah, I can fix that. That's easy. I can show you how to do that right now. Give me a second. Only thing you gotta do is change the parameters. It's real easy. Wait, you already know how to do that. If you programmed it on E4, you know how to unprogram it. Stop playing. I got a video on that. I'm gonna send you the video, Lucy. If you programmed it, then you know how to change the settings. And if you don't know, if you're not sure the numbers or how many inches, then you can Google inches to centimeter, no, inches to millimeter calculator, and it'll tell you, like on the hoops right now, like on this hoop, it'll say, it says 13 by 19, I know, or 13 by 16, but on the machine, it says millimeters. So you got to look up inches to millimeters, and that'll convert it for you, convert the numbers on the hoop for you, and that's what you type into the machine, right, for your X and your Y. I think that's what it is, X and Y. But yeah, I got a video on that, so I'll send you the video after we get off this live. So yeah, we're all trimmed up, ready to put it back in the machine. I know it took a long time. You know what I mean? I could use a piece of what you call it, that what you call that thing? The roller, lint roller, but don't need it right now. It's gonna be fine. Let's take this back to the machine real fast. Carry it carefully so it doesn't shift. Boop, 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 boop. It looks good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Put this back in the machine carefully. Carefully. Thing is, you don't want it to shift at all. So now I'm just gonna, got it back hooped up. Clip. You gotta, when I'm live, I gotta make sure I take my time and do stuff, because when you're live, that's when you'll make a mistake and mess a client's thing up. All right, so now got that down. Applique stitch part is down. It could just go now. It's going to go to needle number 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stitch out all the outline. It's brown. This is brown, right, guys, in the chat? That's brown. You know I'm colorblind. Is this brown, guys? I'm gonna wait till you guys see it. Is this brown? I know there's a delay in the chat. I need to know before I mess up. Yes. Okay. Thank you. You know your boy is colorblind. Yo, colorblind garment decorator. Okay. So see, I'm not that colorblind. I got that color right. Woo. Pray for me. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. I know. So now it's just gonna put. So now it's just gonna stitch everything out. All right. We'll come back to that right now. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to you guys about time. The most important part of your business, especially if you want to have a successful business, is your time. How valuable is your time to you, right? You gotta charge people the appropriate price for the time that it takes to make the garment, right? And a lot of times when we're pricing stuff, we think of, okay, how much is the hoodie? Or how much is the t-shirt? Okay, how much backing am I using? Or how much is the hat, right? But a lot of times when people are quoting stuff, prices, they forget to say, how much time is it gonna take me to make that, right? And arguably, if you're embroidering something, or if you're printing on something or pressing something that's expensive, right? You calculate that, how much is the item, right? And then you say how much time, because that's the second most important thing. Well, actually, time is the most important thing, especially with embroidery, because thread costs nothing. But you definitely want to price in your garment, and you definitely want to price in your time. And from the last video that I did, I taught you guys, and I gave a formula on how to calculate how much time it's going to take for something to embroider. So check out that video. I think it was how to optimize your business. How to optimize your business. Check out that video. It's very, very useful, guys. And it'll show you guys how to optimize your business and how to calculate for time with embroidery. Very, very important. Don't forget to charge for your time. And you're going to find that some of the things that you've been doing, I'm not going to say it's not worth it, because initially when you start every business, you're going to have to spend some time. You're going to have to spend more time than needed, because you're going to have to go through a learning process, and the learning process equals, spending a bit of time learning, right? To be quite frank. See that? Yeah, boy. Look at that, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. Boy, playing down that tech. Right there. But yeah, it all takes time to learn initially. And you're going to have to spend some time to learn your business before you get good at your business. There are size charts on the website as well. Bad Brad. Brad is in the building. Bad Brad is on. I didn't see Bad Brad. Let me see. Bad Brad. Maybe that I'm missing. Oh, I missed that whole conversation. Just dropped in. What are you showing us today? Oh, Faye, I'm showing this I'm showing this design that I'm doing for a client, and I'm talking to you guys about managing your time and how important time is, and how different processes in garment decorating can save you a lot of time. And some of the equipment that you might think is expensive is not that expensive because of the time that it saves you over time in your garment decorating journey, right? So let me go back and re-emphasize what I said about time and death, right? When you're on your deathbed, if you're still healthy, well, that doesn't make any sense, right? When it's time for you to go, right, you'll pay any amount of money to have more time. But while you're here, you're not willing to pay for those things, or some people aren't willing to pay for some things, for certain things that save them time. And in your business, just recapping, in your business, it's worth it to spend money to make your business more efficient, saving you more time. All right, so buy those pieces of equipment that's going to save you time, because that's your most valuable asset. And the return on the investment is going to make you more money, right? Because if you can save more time producing that same piece of equipment, producing that same garment, then you can produce more of those garments, which means you can make more money. Make sense? That's all I want you guys to think about. If it takes me 10 minutes to do it, how do I do it in 3 minutes? Because if I can do it in 3 minutes, then I can produce 3 of them in 9 minutes versus I used to produce 1 of them in 10 minutes. Now I can produce 3 of them in 9 minutes so I can make more money. Simple problem, right? Just figure that out as you guys go along, and you guys will all be successful. All right? So I'm gonna let this embroider out, and I'm about to get out of here. Thank you guys all for tuning in. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's check on this design one more time so you guys can see it. Look at the MT1501. You see it. Stop playing with them. Stop playing with them. Look at the MT doing this thing. Boy, you ain't see this thing stop yet, did you? Yeah, no needle breaks. Stop playing. We don't get needle breaks. We don't get thread breaks over here in MT land. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Goose Creek. Chelsea from Goose Creek. What's up, Chelsea? Not sure what Goose Creek is, to be honest. Is it a neighborhood? Not sure. So, Goose Creek. Thank you. I appreciate it. And don't get offended, people, if I don't remember who you are all the time, because, like, it's a lot of people. Charleston, South Carolina? Okay. What's up, Chelsea? All right. So, guys, I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to let this finish up, and then I'm going to go home and get out of here. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, I'm going to try my best to get this vinyl video out for you guys. We're going to go take it back a little bit to help some people that are getting into garment decorating that want to start with the basics of, what's up, Demps Designs? I'm going to start with the basics of vinyl cutting again. I think I owe you guys a bunch of different vinyl designs that I have in my archives that I have not put out for you guys. So I want to help those people that are just starting again as well, because I grew a lot. Right? And but I still want to go back and do some of the basic stuff, because the basic stuff helps the most, right? It helps people out the most. The stuff that I learned in the beginning, the stuff that's easier to get into. You know, sometimes when people start to grow, they forget about the people that want to grow, right? So I want to go back and do some simple stuff. I'm a legend. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. But where are you at? Where are you at? That's name right there. Where are you at? I want to try to pronounce that name. Abdikaran Abdullah. Where are you? And thank you for that comment. I appreciate it. Yeah, have a great night, guys. I'm about to sign out. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. See me screen printing, King HTV for life. Yeah. Oh, Colorado. Okay. Cool, dope. Great points. Hey, Kayla. What's going on, Kayla? Kayla, are you coming to Long Beach? Are you coming to Long Beach? Started watching years ago, inspired us. No problem. Thank you so much, Christopher. You inspired me to get my MC. You and Big Brando are the top creators. This guy drops many channels. I appreciate it. Don't know. Haven't decided. You better hurry up and decide because those tickets are going to start going up. I'm going. I didn't buy my ticket yet, but the flight is the main thing I just gotta jump on it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's your boy, Alan Wade, and stay tuned for more. Let me know if you guys like these talks. I'm not gonna do it all the time, but every now and then when I feel something is valid and something makes sense, then I'll do a talk for you guys, and we can tell you guys my thoughts and how my mind analyzes things that make sense. All right, so stay tuned. Vinyl videos coming up soon, but we're going to be using the Graph Tech because I want to show people how to use this, because this vinyl making is one thing that you can't avoid spending time on because it takes time to weed vinyl. There's no way to get around it, but you can cut vinyl faster, more efficiently, and as well as other materials with this. All right, so guys, peace out. Talk to you later.